Hello and welcome back. My name is Monkey and welcome back to ARK. So last episode we were doing some caving with Nina, just to acquire a few more artifacts for the boss fights later down the line. So yeah, thank you again to Nina for coming along for that. It was good fun doing a bit of caving with you. So yeah, thank you. Today, however, we are going to be doing a building episode. So what we're going to be building is basically a small cookhouse, just next to the storage hut, where we're going to go and have a look in a second. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We just basically want to make sure that we're getting the brews and stews ready for the, again, boss fights or anything that we need to sort of like go out into the Winter Wonderlands and have like the healing brews and stuff like that. Could come in handy for when we're taming other dinos as well. So yeah, that's sort of like the main core and goal for today, just getting that up and running. So let's go over and let's see what we're going to be building this. Right, okay, here we are over at the place we're going to be building today. As you can see though, I've been doing a little bit of decorating off camera. So yeah, just tidy things up a bit, that was all. So pretty much it's all got rails, everything's pretty much nearly painted now. Obviously I need to finish the bird coop off like building wise. Might switch up that building, I might switch up that building too, just to make them a little bit more interesting. But yeah, back to today though, what we're going to be building today instead of them. We're going to be building on this platform, which is 10 by 11. And yes, it's going to be sort of like a main hut here, and then there's going to be sort of like a tower going up. It should look pretty cool. But yeah, first of all though, I need to grab FedEx and bring it over here. So let's cue the music and let's start building. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So we finished off the main building now, well, both of the parts of the building. Got a nice little fancy roof on here now, looking awesome. It was a bit of a kerfuffle. I thought that you would have been able to use the triangles here, but obviously not. So never mind on that one. We've added in a few windows up here as well, just so we can have a nice 360 view around the area. Keep a look at, see what's going on. Plus, might as well appreciate these views while we've got them. And also I've put some windows down here as well, just so it sort of opens up the area. It's sort of like looking at it now. But it's going to make more sense once I get the tables and chairs or decorate this up. It'll make more sense. And it's definitely going to let a lot more natural light in as well. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these overhangs. I'm going to try using the fence supports, the ones that go upwards, and see if I can get them to connect with the top of the roof. And if they can, I'm probably going to keep it this overhang here, and the same down there as well. I want to sort of have the fence supports going up there as well. So at the moment though, we've got a bit of an ugly bit at the back, just here. Unfortunately, if we had S+, we would have been able to do the triangles and make it a lot more flush, so it looks like this bit here is actually attached to this one rather than sinking into this building. So I'm going to think of some clever way to try and hide that at some point, but I think at the moment I think we can keep it just like that. Or might even bring this overhang roof just the way around, try and blend it in a little bit more, and that way it's sort of like can't really see the break in the line. What I'm going to do. We've got some nice stairs out here on the front, looking absolutely awesome. I'm not going to lie, I do like it how it sort of elevates up to this bit, and then on the inside you've obviously got the stairs all the way to go up to the top. But yeah, definitely coming along nice. It's coming out better than what I thought it was going to come out. I thought it was going to look a little bit uglier than this, but yeah, it's actually not looking too shabby actually. I'm quite impressed with this. But moving swiftly on to just a different subject as well, regarding ARK Ascended and building on that. You got the video last week on Monday, or this week, depending on what part of the calendar you count it on. But yeah, you got an extra video, and I think I'm probably going to be releasing more videos like that. So I'm probably going to do stuff where we are recreating our builds in here in ARK Ascended, and basically do what I would have done if we had S+. Okay, so I think that's probably, well, not think it's probably, it is definitely going to be a series that's coming to the channel. I hope you guys appreciate that, and it could be some good enjoyable content for you, just to sort of see how it sort of would have been transitioning from the Evolved to Ascended. So yeah, what else? I think that's pretty much it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and decorate now. So let's get all those bits and pieces in. That's how I need to get water running in there. Oh yeah, also as well, just quickly, this bit here, you're wondering, this is going to be sort of like what we call like a janitor or the handyman entrance, maintenance entrance for like little bits and pieces. So we're going to put like jennies in there, so we can hide the jenny nicely. Then we can get this all lit up round here, because then we can have fewer cables, because there's a cable limit to how many flexible cables you can put in the system. So yeah, this is called like a basement / maintenance shed underneath for the cooking house. And obviously we've got the doors on, looking absolutely dapper as well. Sorry, just doing a bit more explaining what we've done. Just thought I'd just point it out with the windows. Looks quite nice at the moment, but yeah. Like I said, I'm going to come up with some solution at the back of there, try and see if we can make that a little bit tidier, try and hide it up a little bit. But let's go into decorating and let's get this sorted, shall we? Let's get the finished product and then we'll do the grand reveal. Let's go. Alrighty then, so welcome back. I have completed the build. Um, so what we've got going on is basically, as I said in the description of the video, we've got this bottom section here, which is going to be the basement, middle section cookhouse, top of the cookhouse is the dining area. We've got like a great dining area or sort of meeting room, whatever you would like to call that. So you can always repurpose these buildings for your own sort of needs and wants. Let's have a quick look around and let's see what we've actually done, what we've been doing. So we've started off by building this section here with our nice little stairway up here. This will lead us into our main area, which is the cookhouse. So this area where we've got our industrial cooker and our industrial grill, that's going to be making our brews and stews. This industrial grill, I'm actually going to be cooking our meat up and getting everything ready for the brews and stews. This here is just for looks and aesthetics. It's just like supposed to be like a pizza oven or something like that, but yeah, just for looks. And there's like another one out there just for sort of like burning things and blah 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 blah. But yeah, we've got a few bookcases here just for storing our recipes, and storage just like fiber, spar powder, all that type of stuff, whatever we might need for the brew. Here we've got a refrigerator as well. They're going to be sort of storing our ingredients and also storing our brews and stews once they've been cooked up as well. So this is kind of like the main area here, which is sort of the cookery area. And then we move upstairs to the first section. We have on the first floor here, we have a fireplace, which is basically there to add some warmth and some character, be able to warm our feet up after a nice long hard day. And then here we've got a seating area where we can nicely have a beer or a few bits and pieces to eat just while we're looking out on the world and contemplating our day. And then here as well, we've just got a few bookcases just in case you want any reading material for that. Right, here you probably noticed there was a wall here. It wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. It was just there just to provide structural support. It's for building upwards just until we had the roof on, so we can use the roof to basically hang the wall tile off it. So yeah, then we just changed it out for rails. Then we went rails all the way up. We've got stone just for the main staircase, and then like these wooden ones just for breaking up for like partitions and stuff. Looking really, really nice. Yeah, just want to point out as well, when you are building this, make sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles high, because otherwise it won't look right here. It would have been too sort of like small, so just add that extra bit there for like that coloured ring section. Just adds a little bit more to the build. And then we come right up to the top where we got our kind of Krypton factor, kind of Rubik's Cube type looking roof. And then basically up here we've got our basically my meeting room, dining room, whatever you want to call it. It's entirely up to you. Like I said, you can repurpose these buildings for your own needs and wants. And then up here we've got a nice 360 view, just so we can look out on our world and see what's going on and just admire it. So yeah, see, nice gorgeous views, love it. Okay, so that's pretty much the cookhouse in a nutshell. I don't think there's anything else that I need to sort of showcase. In fact, just show you what's going on underneath, just so just so you guys know what's going on down here, just in case you want to sort of decorate the outside the same. I was a bit disappointed. I would have wanted to put like a Sava root in there because it would have been a taller crop. I'm not sure if there's actually, yeah, it is actually giving seeds. Yeah, I would have preferred this to be like a taller crop. And then that way it would have sort of had a little bit more depth to the build, a bit more green, a bit more natural sort of essence to it. There's just this sort of like forestry area that sort of just has a ring around it because that's where the spawn area is for resources, and they don't obviously respawn in the area. And before it makes this nice little ring all the way around your buildings. So yeah. Down here we've got the pillars. They're painted red with the white accents again, just like everything else. And under here, we've got our one solidarity generator that's providing power for this sort of like quarter section of here. And then if we need to store anything under here, then we'll use this for storage. But just at the moment, it's just for hiding the generator, pretty much. But yeah, close the door on that. Got a preserving bin out here, just like a little tool shed. well sort of thing, just for like holding water, or like any sort of things we need to fill it with buckets, blah 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 blah. Use your imagination. Beer barrels again, just for the aesthetics, and then round the back, obviously adding the storage contain or the small storage boxes, add a bit more to that aesthetic of the build. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed this build today. I must say I've tried pushing myself out of my comfort zone for this one again. Try to add a bit more to it, because I did walk past that every single day after I built it and thought I could have done a little bit better. But because I was trying to fit it in a space, I kind of tried to do amends. So I wanted to sort of do something a little bit better, a little bit more creative. So I hope you guys appreciate this. I hope you guys like this build. If you finding it something that's rather cool, so I'm impressed with it myself. Like within myself, I haven't built anything like this on ARK in ages or ever. But yeah, so let's end today's episode. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up digressing on how spiffing this looks and how impressed I am by it and how proud I am of myself a little bit. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.